Today is the 3rd of April, 2018. 2 years ago on this day, I uploaded my very first video to this channel. That video is not good. Don't go watch it. It's really not good. I know a lot of you are just gonna go watch it. Please don't. It's not good. It's terrible. I'd been playing Ark for a couple months at that point, and I kind of wanted to start doing videos because like Ark was pretty big on YouTube back then, and it still is. It's not as big anymore, but it used to be pretty big back then, and I really kind of wanted to jump on the train, you know, and become a person who uploads Ark because I really like playing the game, and I wanted to help out the community and provide any tips or whatever I can provide to the people who are looking for them. And 2 years on, and like, goddamn, I mean, I didn't realize it would get this far. So we're gonna celebrate, guys. We're gonna celebrate my 2-year anniversary on YouTube by going and basically replicating what we did in that video, except in probably, hopefully, a better quality version. We tamed a woolly rhino in that video, and we're gonna go out and just tame one. I don't need one, but I'm just gonna go tame one anyway. For, you know, just for no reason. I mean, like, I think that's the only proper way I can celebrate. I do remember last year, I had made a video to kind of like celebrate, commemorate, whatever, my first year on YouTube, but I never actually released it. I just kind of changed my mind. I was like, nah, this is too like sappy and cringy, and I don't really care this year. I'm happy. I mean, like, god damn it. 2 years and I'm still doing stuff, and I mean the channel's like growing by the day. I mean, Jesus, like, thinking of the journey that this channel's been through over the last 2 years, like, it's come a long way. I mean, like, okay, let's take it back, okay? Let's take it back to April 2016, my very first upload, okay? I popped that video out. A couple hours later, got a message on the video from a guy called Seb, and he invited me to a community. This community. Now, the community since then has changed quite a bit. Lots of faces have come and gone. But I think now, like, it's come to a point where, you know, I'm surrounded by friends, and we don't really want to change that. Like, it's kind of crazy. Some people are like, oh, why don't you invite this person and that person to GE? But at this point, we're just kind of like, well, I mean, that might upset the flow. Like, we're all buddies here. Like, we're all really good friends. And yeah, like, it's this community as well has come a long way. Like, I mean, pretty much 2 years ago when I joined, it was just a bunch of people playing on a server. But a lot of us have just changed it into something else, and it's a lot better. It's a lot more special now. And I'm really proud of that. And I'm glad that I helped shape it into what it is today. At least I think I did. So yeah, that was kind of crazy. 2 years ago, I got invited to this community after my first video. And by the way, Seb, if you're watching this, why the hell did you invite me? My quality of videos was terrible, and please, like, you need to... I would not invite me. Oh my god, that video was atrocious, but whatever. Man, that was absolutely crazy. But yeah, soon after that, I mean, like, a couple videos went up. Like, I was trying, and, you know, I was just having fun, really. Not really taking... Is that a green Anki? That is cool looking. It's Easter colors, in case you're wondering. That is a Uteranus. I gotta look for a rhino, though. Usually rhinos are, like, over here. Let's go this direction. Hopefully... Am I getting too cold? I feel like I'm gonna be getting too cold, and I might need to go grab some fur. So we might just, like, plant down the Quetzal somewhere, and I'll use my personal teleporter to just teleport back and then teleport back to here really quick. But yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, like, I initially was just uploading. That looks like Barney. I was initially just uploading, like, whatever, really, you know, not really thinking things through too much. And then eventually I kind of came to the point where I got some advice from some friends, some people, just like everybody in general was kind of like trying to help out, and I kind of figured it out. I figured out how I grow. I figured out how I grow my audience, and it's pretty much being yourself. I get this question all the time. How do you get subs? How do you grow your channel? Don't try to emulate somebody else. It's not only is it really cringy, but it's also something that's gonna hit you hard later on when people realize you're not actually that person. Let's TP back to the base. I'm just leaving that little sparkle there so we can get back to this point. But that's the way to grow your channel, guys. Just be yourself. If you try to be somebody else, it's gonna catch up to you eventually. If you try to be just like a crazy, wacky person that you're actually not, it's not gonna work out. You know, don't look at somebody else's videos and try to be that person. It doesn't work out. I mean, I could have done that from the start, but I really didn't. And I'm glad that what you see here today, what you've been seeing for all these years, is me. It's not anybody else. This should do, by the way. Maybe just that. I don't know if that will just do. We're gonna see. But yeah, like that's how you grow your channel, and that's what I figured out pretty early on. Like, just be yourself, and eventually it's either gonna work out or it won't. And if it does, it's great. If it doesn't, don't try to be somebody else. Just keep doing what you're doing. And that's like the main piece of advice I would give to anybody. And I have given it to people, and some people don't understand. They're like, yeah, but like, give me a shout out. I'm like, no, you'd like, no. I know I'm just ranting at this point, but like, oh man, it's so frustrating to see people just trying to emulate somebody else, and it's like, it's never gonna work out for you if you do that, man. Like, think about it. If you're not actually that person, that will catch up to you eventually. Why am I too hot now? Are you kidding me? Please, game. Maybe there might be some rhinos over here. But yeah, I figured out how to kind of like grow my channel, and it's literally just doing what you want, and don't try to be somebody that you're not. And I think that I've proved that over the last 2 years that, I mean, like, that does work. So I am too hot now, apparently. That's really cool. Game, please. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of like the growth and everything that the channel has gone through over the last 2 years. Like, it's been really, really crazy. And just thinking of like, hey, there's like over 250,000 people who decided, hey, I'm gonna hit this little button on this channel, and I'm gonna stick around. I mean, like, it's really crazy just thinking of that, honestly. It's mental. I mean, like, I know I don't get that many views on every video, but I do know that there are 250,000 people out there that at one point would have watched a few videos at least, and it's really cool. It's heartwarming as well, and yeah, thank you everybody. You guys are inspiring, and I'm just glad that I've done this. I'm glad that I just took the risk and just continued to do this stuff, no matter what was kind of happening in life, you know? I don't know. It's really cool. It's really cool to have gotten this far. A lot of people give up, but I'm glad I stuck it through. Where the hell are the rhinos, by the way? God. Okay. So yeah, let's take through the journey of like the channel. So April, I uploaded my first video, just kind of uploading videos. Like, I think I was pretty much uploading videos every single day, which I've now done for like 2 years, which is crazy to think of. But pretty much videos every single day. And that, I don't know, that was kind of crazy thinking of it early on. Like, geez, I put a lot of freaking effort in. It was really cool though. Like, it still is really fun for me to do YouTube. Like, there's frustrating things. I think once YouTube gets to a certain point, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, you make money from YouTube. I'm not a millionaire. Like, I'm not rich in any sense. I do have money, and I'm smart with my money, and I save my money. And soon enough, I'm going to be able to do something with that money. But once YouTube becomes like all businessy, that sense, like, I think you lose part of the joy that you get early on, which, I don't know, like, I think of those days early on when it was just so simple. Like, there was no pressure, you know, people would come watch the videos. It was cool. There wasn't a huge amount of people that come watch the videos at the very start, but it was still cool because, like, I don't know, like, I was getting, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 views on a video with not that many subs. So there was like people watching them that weren't subbed, which was cool. And then maybe eventually they might have hit that button as well. But yeah, at the very start, it honestly is. It's just a hobby, and then it becomes a job because you make money from it, and then you got to think of like all the other bits that go into that. That is a really cool looking Uteranus, holy crap. You got to think of all the other bits, because like when it gets to the stage where you're putting so much time in and you kind of need to make the money, and is that okay? I just thought I saw a rhino for a second. It gets to the point where you are making money and you need to kind of like keep that up because you put so much time into the channel and everything. These are really cool looking direwolves as well. God damn it, I want to tame some. There's a rhino, finally, the first rhino. Are you kidding me? What level are you, buddy? But sometimes I kind of wish I could go back to that stage where it was just so simple. But I don't regret what it's turned into. I mean, this is my job. I mean, I do make money from this, and like, in a sense, I have to. A lot of people get annoyed when YouTubers talk about money, but I don't think that people should, because at the end of the day, we are people too. We need money to survive. We need money to feed ourselves, to save up for our future, to do whatever with. And provided those people aren't like flaunting it in your face, I think you should be okay with it. But yeah, I mean, let me just kind of, I guess, announce. I think I mentioned it in a couple live streams kind of recently enough. That is a really cool looking RG. It's like blue. But I've mentioned it a couple of times. I am actually currently looking for an apartment to buy. Now I'm not gonna full on like buy it outright. I do need money from the bank, but like that will be a place for me to live, and that's what you guys have given me, which is really cool. Like, a person of my age should not be able to do something like that. I'm 23. I don't feel 23. But I'm 23, and like I'm at this point doing something that a lot of people close to 30 would be doing, which is really cool and crazy at the same time. But you guys have given that to me through hard work on my end and through dedication on your guys' end. We've achieved this together, and that's where I'm gonna be living, and that's a place where I'm gonna be making into like an office, and we're gonna be expanding the whole channel, like more content, you know, like more content, more live streams, like different things like that. I do have a second channel, like Syntac 2, which is where oh god, is that gonna do damage? I think probably would have if I hadn't started flying. What the hell's happening? Why am I flying forward? I'm not doing anything here. He's just walking. Quetzal, please. Dude, please. Okay, are we done? But yeah, I do have a second channel called Syntac 2 where I've been just posting Fortnite for now, but I want to play some other like AAA games on there at some point soon, but it's just mainly time. And live streaming is something I've always quite enjoyed, but I've just never really had the time for it because the videos need to come out every single day. That needs to happen, and I can't sacrifice like hours to live stream and have fun like that when videos still need to be made. And I got other things to do in life too. I mean, hell, I got a pretty busy life so far. But once the move happens, once everything happens like that, that's gonna be huge for the channel. It's gonna be huge for me mainly. Obviously, it's gonna be really busy trying to set up the place. Like, it's gonna be a full-on office, like soundproofed walls, like just freaking everything that you could possibly imagine in like a general kind of like YouTuber streamer office. Like, my current computer will become my rendering machine where I edit my videos and they're just gonna like render up and get ready for uploading. So that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be getting a new computer at some point, which is hopefully gonna be the beastiest thing ever. I'm really excited for that. I really want it now, but I don't have the space where I currently live, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's a really exciting step, and I just want to share that with you guys right now. It's gonna be huge, and I'm really excited. I have been looking at a lot of properties, lots of apartments and stuff like that. Sure, I could go out and just buy a house. I need a lot more money though, but I could do that, but I don't want a house because there's too much room, and I'm like a person that doesn't want that much stuff. And yeah, so that's why I'm not gonna buy like a full-on house or anything like that. I want an apartment. I want to like live in an apartment for like a few years, and then eventually I'll get myself a house. Hopefully, if this thing continues, if we manage to continue this in a good way where it's gonna support me for a few years, then hopefully that will happen. We'll see though. But in terms of the channel, new games will be coming. This channel is not going to receive any like AAA type titles or anything like that. If you want to check out any of that stuff, go over to my second channel. You can find a link in the description. That's where like all that stuff's gonna go. This channel is gonna stay as like an Ark and survival game channel. I'm gonna be playing more multiplayer games hopefully soon. Like there's a lot of things I'd love to do if I just had the time, but eventually we're gonna have the time for that, and it's gonna be amazing. So lots of big steps, guys. Lots and lots of big steps. And we have our Rhino. It's taken ages to get this guy, and like I've been blabbing on for 15 minutes, and yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this is entertaining. Man. But yeah, let's get this Rhino tamed for nostalgia. I just want to mention though, that video 2 years ago, like I had absolutely no clue how to do videos or anything like that. It was like, it's kind of crazy how difficult it is to do videos early on, because like you don't realize how much work has to go into everything, like figuring out your sound, figuring out absolutely everything, like figuring out like I made a crappy banner thing and I made a crappy little channel icon, but like that's the best I could do, because it's hard to figure that stuff out. It really is. I guess I could use my own taming pen, not Shredder's. I think Shredder has one there. I think that's a taming pen. I'm not even sure, Shredder. Please. But yeah, like it's really hard to figure all that stuff out early on, but it's taken a long time to kind of like come to terms with what I need on this channel, what like the quality I want, like the quality that I want to have on like the videos and like the banners and all the artwork and everything, and thumbnails. I've come a long way as well. They used to be really bad. Now I think they're somewhat good. I don't know. It's crazy just looking back at the really old videos and just saying like, that's what I used to do. Seriously, dude, like you put this out. This was good enough for you back then? My God. Oh man, how did anybody subscribe to this channel? That's just crazy. Anyway, but I think I tried to take us to a point earlier, but I kind of went off track at some point. I'm gonna be really annoyed at myself through editing because I've just been blabbing on. But going back to the very start, it was a couple of weeks of like just crazy, like, you know, like crazy videos just going out, not a whole lot of effort put in, but just a lot of fun. And then it came to a point where like, hey, my videos were starting to hit and people were really starting to watch them. And then the channel just started growing. From April of 2016 to October, I had a decent growth. I mean, like, early on, it's really hard to grow. And I do not envy anybody who's trying to grow their channel nowadays, because I know it is hard, and it definitely looks really hard right now with the whole YouTube, you know, kind of monetization stuff. I mean, hell, I don't even have ads on my second channel yet. But I don't know, like early on it was kind of crazy. Like even getting 1,000 subs in a month was like a huge amount, and now I get like roughly 15 times that in March right there. We got 15k subs in that month, which is not my most, but it's a pretty decent number. But yeah, like from April to October, we went from 0 to 10k, which was just a massive number. And then soon after that, I mean, like 3 weeks after that, I was at 12k, and then it just shot up. It shot up to the end of the year from like the 23rd of November, which was my birthday, which is when I hit 12k. From that date until... Is this guy seriously already losing torpor? Wow, I did not know that they lost torpor that quick. Interesting. But yeah, so we got compies everywhere. So from like around the 23rd November till the end of 2016, I grew from 12k to 26k, I believe. We entered 2017 with 26k, and then we left 2017 with 210k. So like that's a massive growth. That's like 180k subs in like a year, which was just crazy. And now we're already at like 250. So we've gained basically 50k on top of what we already had at the start of the year in just like 3 months, which is just it's just mental. It's crazy to think of like how many people are actually subbing each month, and it never ceases to amaze me, the support that I get from everybody, and it's awesome. It's a really awesome feeling. But yeah, this rhino is down, and he's gonna take a little while to tame probably. I don't really know quick rhinos are to tame. Let me see, actually. Can he? Okay, I gotta go inside. I can't check his stats from out here. I want to see his health, or his food even. Food is dropping slow. Okay, that's not dropping that slow. Okay, so it's gonna take 4 of those. Cool. But so yeah, we hit like 100K in May of 2017. So from the very start till May of 2017, we gained like, what is that, 74K, and then we hit 100K. And I did that whole drunk live stream, which I've now privated because I realized that's a really bad PR move having that available, because I got aggressively drunk at the end, which is which is kind of funny. If anybody's seen it, then count yourself lucky, because a lot of people haven't. And you're never gonna see it again. I'm so sorry. It's privatized and I'm not making it available ever again. That whole thing is like, even watching it the next morning, I was like cringing at myself. I was like, you busted out. By the way, the Irish accent, that was an impression of a guy that I know, which I had been hanging out with not too long before that. And it, like, when we were drunk together, I was like doing an impression of him, and then I guess during the live stream, I think maybe somebody said something about my accent, and I started putting one on, and that was his. That was like my impression of him, that person. But yeah, that was pretty funny. The drunk live stream, man. I don't know if I want to ever do one of those again, because like, I don't know if everybody knows, but like, I did puke on my desk after I had like basically passed out when the stream was over. I puked on my desk and my keyboard, and that was like not fun to clean up like 12 hours later when I was able to roll out of my bed and actually move around and do things. God, I remember, I honestly thought I was gonna die that night. I was like so drunk. Also puke on my carpet as well, which wasn't fun. My dog still likes to sniff the spot where there was puke, so that's great. Lola's actually just over there sleeping right now. She doesn't know I'm talking about her. But yeah. that was really fun. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one like that though. I drank a full liter of Captain Morgan's and some other stuff, I believe. But I don't know if I ever want to do that again. Not live anyway. Definitely not live. But yeah. I do kind of like to celebrate the milestones myself, but like I haven't actually done like a proper celebration since the 100K, and that was mainly because of the fact that I screwed up and I puked everywhere, and it just sucks. It really does. But I do kind of like to post those things on Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you should, because I don't know, sometimes I have pretty funny tweets. Sometimes I have like pretty useful information that you might want to need. That doesn't even make sense, Syntac, please. That you might want to check out or need or whatever. But yeah, checked out the Twitter for that. Also, check out the Discord as well. We hit 4K people on the Discord probably maybe like 4 months ago, so we should probably try to get some more people in there soon. I know quite a lot of people are banned though. If you misbehave, the mods do ban you, and no, I'm not gonna unban you because you want me to. If the mods don't want you there, then I guess I have to abide by that too. Look at this rhino. Look at his little face. Man, that video 2 years ago, that was just terrible quality. I was trying to make it really good, but I remember it just didn't turn out the way I liked it. We need to make a saddle for him. Let's do it. Do I even have that learned? Rhino. Rhino saddle. There we go. Let's go make a rhino saddle. But yeah, like, it's really crazy just thinking back of just absolutely everything that's happened on the channel as well. I mean, like, we've done a lot of these vanilla series. Like, the first one didn't last long because I joined late in the game. I think that one, the vanilla with sprinkles, right, it wasn't really with sprinkles until season 3, but it was like vanilla is what we've just been calling it. Rhino. There we go. Vanilla is what we call it here, but obviously it's vanilla with sprinkles is what we've kind of coined the term as, because there's like mods on here and whatnot. But we've done like 4 seasons. The first one lasted like 19 episodes, I do believe. The second one was like 94. I was really annoyed I didn't get to 100 on that. I really would have liked to end on 100, but unfortunately it just didn't turn out that way. Season 3 was 132 episodes, and then season 4 so far, this should be episode 119, which is just crazy. That's a lot. That really is a lot. And we've done other series that have lasted pretty long, like the Ragnarok season 1 lasted exactly 100 episodes. and then some other seasons haven't lasted that much, but, you know, I guess, like, we've done a lot of, like, vanilla, mainly. I think most of my modded seasons have only lasted, like, just maybe less than 20 episodes for, like, 3 of them, and then one of them is, like, almost 40 episodes. I'm not a really big fan of the modded stuff, which I know a lot of you are happy about, because a lot of other YouTubers just jump straight on the modded stuff and don't come back to vanilla. But I do like this. As long as you guys are okay with me having my S+, then I'm okay with playing vanilla. I would never strictly go back to just what official Arc is, where you don't have S+. I could never go back to that stage, and that is me being 100% honest. If that ever happened, I would probably not be playing Arc for much longer. Yay! What should we call him? That's actually, I got a great name for him. Let's call him... Oh, I have caps on. Yeah, that's right, Lola. Make a big moan sound. That's great. So, let's see. 03, 04, 2016. That's the way we do our dates, by the way. It goes day, month, year. Not like the American way where you do like month, day, year. That doesn't make sense, by the way. Please change the way you do that. That's a great name for him. The exact date where we put up the first video. Let's grab him out of here. I need to make a better taming pen. This probably should have been done in like the first 20 episodes. Alright, let's grab our cool rhino friend. Level 125. Okay, let me see. He's got pretty good stats. I like him. Let's get our charge going. Oh man, these guys are always really cool actually. I wish I could do more with them. It'd be kind of fun to have like a super fast rhino. Ah! Actually pretty good at gathering as well. Jesus. Oh man, look at all that good stuff. Let me drop some of the wood. Let's bring back this other stuff and throw it into our storage. I might actually need some of it. And let's also level the stam because it's terrible. I forgot that they do this. That's the best. Okay. So yeah, we have our rhino. This has been a fun episode. I've just been ranting on. You guys have been listening. Hopefully, I don't know if anybody's still here, but if you are, leave a comment that says, I can't believe that happened, great video or something. I don't know, like write something like, I can't believe that happened, that's amazing. Write that exact sentence, okay? And that way I'll know that you were here towards the end. And also it will make people think that something really cool happened and that they should go watch it towards the end. Also, we never really named our dire bear up here, which we gotta do. Let's go ahead and name this guy. I think a lot of people wanted this as the name. Is it Alan or Allen? Alan, I think. That's how you spell it, right? Whatever, that's the way we're gonna spell it. Barry Allen. Alright. So yeah, we have our rhino, guys. We're gonna put him somewhere cool, probably. Maybe even in here, actually. Can I fit him in here, or is he too fat? Let's see if we can fit him in here. Banana face, our horse. We got Crafter over here. No, he's too large. Alright, we're gonna just put him here then. Oh god. Oh man, alright. Also, I see a lot of people mentioning this. Yes, there is another Mystique. No, this is not like some strange glitch or whatever. This is the old Mystique. This is the original Mystique. But it's not imprinted to me. We have this one down here, which is the Mystique, Ultimate Mystique. This one is imprinted to me, as you can see. Oh man. Guys, it's been an amazing 2 years. I'd love to spend another 2 years on this channel for sure. So if you guys do enjoy the videos, go ahead, show some support on this one. Hit the like button. It does help out, really does. there's a lot of really cool stuff coming up, and I want to try and keep you guys in the loop, so we'll probably occasionally do little talky bits in videos, or even just do separate videos themselves. Why do I keep syncing in this? Please, game. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work and stuff that goes into the whole apartment office type thing, so that's obviously gonna take up a lot of time, but nothing's gonna change on the channel. Everything's gonna be going the same, and then eventually it's gonna get a hell of a lot better. So stick around if you do enjoy the videos, and if you do enjoy me, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.